I correlate motorcycle riding and racing with life lessons. I knew the day that I stepped foot into the paddock that I was going to spend the rest of my lifetime mostly here. I do a variety of sports, but this is the one I had to stay at because I learned the best lessons and I've had the best times and I've laughed the hardest. So I knew I wanted to create something for women to feel the same way and feel welcome even at a beginner level.
I don't think I do that very well.
Racetrack because I've never done anything like it, and it challenges everything in my being, mentally, physically, emotionally. Everything is challenged, and when I'm on that track I can't think of anything else. So the world kind of, all the noise, all the cluster is gone, and I'm just there on the bike and the track, and I love it. That's why, and you get to go really, really fast and not get a speeding ticket.
Ladies weekend.
Oh, there she is!
I ride at the track because there's no cars, there's no dirt, there's no deer, there's no animals on the track. It's a complete controlled course. You don't have to worry about upcoming divots or cracks or bumps. And it's an open plain, and it's surreal compared to the street. You can't compare it. There's no comparison. Better than sex? Well, it gets you going for longer than 3 minutes. Bringing women together to the track is very uplifting for women in our sport because we don't have as many women as men, obviously, in the sport. It helps other women who are not track riders come to the track because it makes them feel more confident. This is based around women. We actually have a setup where you learn how to pick up your bike, maneuver it different, simple things that a lot of women should learn on their own instead of depending on a man or a boyfriend to help them when they get off the track, such as putting the bike on the stand if you don't have a kickstand.
It's a wonderful experience to be on the racetrack. It's my first time, 50 years old, and it's just great. Woo!
Adrenaline rush, the insane amount of how you realize your mortality on the track, and also just the pure focus that it makes you have, especially if you have a total lack of it in your real life.
I love motorcycles and the track because it makes you hyper aware of life.
It's nice to see other women for sure. When back in Germany, when I started or when I did my license, actually a lot of girls and women were doing their license and riding. So, and when we are here out on the back roads, there are just a few women I actually see, and I was kind of, is it not that popular or that common? And I mean, it's just great to see all the women here. It's wonderful.
And it's just fun. Like, who doesn't love this? So, it makes me feel happy. I feel that, I don't know, a bunch of emotions. Like, it's challenging, but at the same time, it's just so emotionally exciting. But you know, there are times where you feel really bad and you have a crash or whatever, and you know, you just have to get back up.
Freedom! No cars, no videos. Well, there are some, but yeah, for me, it's nice to get away, like, from family, from everyone, just to do like weekends on the track, like, you know, get peace of mind, some sort of meditation for me. Plus, I'm getting better as a rider, so plus good photos, win-win.
Call that the froggy. When they go in the corner, they go, woo!
It is beyond insanely amazing. Blew my mind, really. Yeah. It was like a video game, you know? It felt like I'm in a video game, only it's real. Insanity. Insanity on two wheels. Seeing all the girls here riding and in all the groups too, I think that's empowering, and I think I'm less intimidated getting on a bike because of that.
Got into track riding because I had a crash. In 2015, I totaled a motorcycle on Highway 49, and I broke myself as well, and it shattered my confidence after 7 years of riding, and I learned that I didn't know everything. Sometimes you have to learn the hard way, but I just had like severe anxiety, so I decided that I needed to get more training. So I ended up taking an advanced rider course, and then I wanted to put those skills to use at high speeds in a controlled environment. So I ended up going to the track. I did a weekend at Buttonwillow on a Triumph Bonneville. So not exactly the most appropriate bike, but you know, ride what you got. And that's how I ended up there. And of course, as you probably know, it's addicting. And so I come back and come back, but now I have a more appropriate bike.
It feels awesome. It's really exhilarating to just be able to zonk on the gas and really give her. And also, you know, getting low in those corners and not having to worry about like a big semi coming around the corner, you know, you can just really feel the bike work, and yeah, it's great.
Okay, awesome.
This year went great. Actually, we did a workshop on PTSD and how that correlates with motorcycle riding, and why we have so many with PTSD. If we did a statistic, it would probably be quite the large percentage that have PTSD. So this particular workshop turned into kind of a therapy session for all of us, and I think there's a few ladies that left here today with a whole new attitude.